Colleagues, the video is brought to you by Malika MS and McKenna J from Tetema IMI section. Today we will be assisting you with utilizing the financial assistant module. There are prerequisites to using the module, which are as follows. If you are logging onto the system and you are not the finance officer, you shouldn't have access to the finance officer, but rather to the criteria that suits you. Now let us log in as an individual that is not the finance officer. In this regard, it might be the administrator or any other individual who's logging on to SASAMS. And each individual has their own username and password, so as to be able to record who logged on to the system doing what. Now, as you look at it, if I click the finance, I'm not able to get in the finance. But if I click the curriculum, I'm able to get inside the curriculum. Now, let us log out and log in as a finance officer. Now, I'm opening the same database. I'm logging in as the finance officer. Logging as the finance officer. The finance officer at the school is McKenna M, and McKenna M will have his or her own password. Login, there we are. Now, as a finance officer, McKenna is not able to log on to other modules, but rather only the finance module. As you can see, I'm clicking, and then all other modules I'm not allowed to access. Now, the prerequisites, remember, are that your database is set up in a way that if any other individual is logging on to SASAMS, they do not have access to the financial assistant module. Only when the finance officer logs in will it allow the finance officer to log on to the financial assistant module, but not any other modules. Now, what you should also have in your position prior to do this is the letter that indicates your school's bank account. In this regard, it indicates current account, which is the type of account, and then also net bank, which is the bank, business banking Madrid, which is the branch, the account number, the branch code. And then once you have this letter, which indicates the bank account was opened on the 4th of July 2003, pardon me, you are now have the document to begin. Now, as you log into financial assistance for the first time, it will say to you, you do not have a current period on your database. Please enter your current year through the setup menu. Now, you say OK, then it says you must select a chart of accounts to continue. You say OK. Now, you set up your system in the system setup. Then it repeats the message about you not having a current year through setup menu where you do not have your current period. You say OK. Also the chart of accounts message comes back again. You say OK. Now within the setup financial period, you click it. Then in here, remember we want to add a new period. A new period is the time frame which you will be transacting for that year. It simply states the year that we are currently in is 2021, January to December, and then this is the date on your computer, the current date that you are actually adding that financial period. And then you save it, you say OK, then we are done. If you look at it, we now have our financial period, which is open. It is open from January and it closes in December. Right, you open your new financial period, we are done. Remember the second message said you must select a chart of accounts, you select your chart of accounts. Now, Once you click on select chart of accounts, you will get Eastern Cape chart of accounts, generic charts of accounts, Northern Cape chart of accounts, Western Cape chart of accounts. We are not Western Cape, Northern Cape, nor Eastern Cape. So we will take the generic which covers any other province that is not appearing here, and then we save, and then we say, okay. If you notice as I'm saving, whenever you haven't saved, SASMs will highlight in yellow. And once we now have our financial period and our chart of accounts, it then allows us to be able to access the other portions of SASMs. Now, we will start by adding our bank account. You click on maintain bank account. When you're in the bank account, you click on add new bank account. As you click on add new bank account, it will ask you banking institution. Remember from our letter, it is Nedbank. Let me get back to our letter just to remind us. Yeah, it is Nedbank Limited. So from the drop down within SASMs, you will choose your bank, Nedbank Limited, and then it says type of account. Mine, if you recall, it was a current account. When I'm looking through here, I do not see a current account. So I'm going to choose other, and then beneath specify that it is a current, it is a current, let me confirm with my letter, pardon me. It is a current account. Current account. Notice how I'm writing the word, but the first letter is in uppercase. Current account. And the other thing to note, since we no longer have checks, please do not select check account because it will not exit the screen until you capture your first check number and your last check number. So since checks are abolished, just select other account and then go to your letter and check your letter. How does it specify your account? It might be a business account or a check account. Then you just choose other and then you specify right here check account. Remember to write the correct spelling and then also make an uppercase on the first letter of the word current account. You see, on account you get your first letter uppercase, current you get your first letter uppercase, and then the branch name. Look at your letter and write it how it was written on your letter. In my letter it is written as Business Banking Midrand. Now let's go and write Business Banking Midrand. Right, account number. Let us get to the year. I remember the year, it was 2003. Now we get to 2003. It was somewhere in, was it May? Let me look at it. It was somewhere on the 4th of July. Now you move here, you say July the 4th. The date, as you have selected it, it moves from your left side to your right side. Now the last bank statement. This one, you would have to look at your current last bank statement that you have and write here. Since the account has been opened in 2003, we can simply say 365 because we have received bank statements all along. Now the branch code. When I look at my letter, the branch code, there it is. The branch code says 198765. 198765. That's the branch code. And now we put in your account number. The account number is 149712. Let me just take it there. 149712. 149712. And then let's get back and finish it up. 1497128722. Then it's 8722. The interest rate is optional. If you have a fixed interest rate per annum, you can put it here. If you don't, leave it as such. Here, remember, look at your last bank statement and write the last bank statement number you have. Now, the current year, the year we are currently in, and then here you may select where you want to start capturing in terms of the money. What do I mean? I mean on your bank statement, if you want to start capturing, preferably you want to start capturing what was transacted in October. So you might get back to the bank, maybe just start, because we are in mid-October, just start with your September statement. So you do your current year, the date which you are currently doing it, and then in your transaction month, start with September. Alright, and then in funds, leave it here as in funds. We have funds in the back, but do not write the balance here. Simply save it. It says you must enter the type of account. Oh, smack. Remember, I opened and then I retyped, so it's not taking it as I type because I just re-popped down the other account while I was trying to explain that you shouldn't select check account. Now you click save. Now your account is saved. Now after entering your bank account, you are now going to maintain your petty cash if you have any. So we're just going to quickly go through that. Right, maintain your petty cash, add a new petty cash. You simply click on maintain petty cash, and then you add your new petty cash. You name it however you maintain it. You name it. For the example of what we are currently doing, I'm just going to name it petty cash. Petty cash account 1. And then your float amount, I will leave it at 1,000. The current year we are in, transaction month. Remember, we say we are starting with what is happening in September, and then in September you may take the first. And then you write your voucher number, first voucher number. This will depend on your petty cash. If you had set it up with voucher numbers, if you haven't, you start now. Now, this is the number of transactions you are going to be processing inside your petty cash for the whole year. So let us see, you start with 1, and all in all you estimate you will have 1,000 transactions in the petty cash. And then your starting number is 1, your last number will be 1,000, which means when you reach 1,000 you will add another petty cash account. Now you say that, it says you must complete all fields. Oh, the responsible party. Who is responsible for the petty cash? Let us say the finance officer is responsible for the petty cash, and the finance officer is Makena M. Then we save. It says you must ensure that your voucher numbers are correct before you save. Are you sure you want to save? Then you say yes. Then you say okay. Now you have your petty cash account. Then we move to capture your receipt books. Now you get in there and then you say maintain receipt numbers. pardon me, you type the name of the title of your receipt book. For the purpose of the exercise, we'll say receipt book 1. Then the first book number in the book would be 1. You would simply look at your own receipt book and then capture the number that started transacting in the 1st of September. That would be your first number in the book. But for my training, it is number 1. And then the last number is 1,000. The last number used. For example, when you go and check in your receipt book, when you transact, you want it to write the number that you would be currently on. So you just look at the last number in your receipt book. If you issued a receipt that falls to the, let me check the months, to the previous month prior September, the last transaction date for August. Now you will simply write it here. For my case, I want my system to start using 1, so I will leave this as a 0 and then save my receipt book. It says your information has been saved. I say okay. Now the receipt book goes to the side receipt book. You then now go maintain your deposit book. You click on it. The yellow color will guide you as to where to go. Then you are here to maintain your deposit book. You click deposit book. Same as the receipt book, you now name your deposit book, deposit book 1. Then first number is 1, and then the last number is 1,000. In your deposit book also, you will look at what is the last number for the previous month prior the 1st of October. And then you will write it here. As I have mentioned before, I want mine to start using 1, so I'm just simply going to save it. As you can look, we expect it to go to this side. So we move out and then we move back into it again. We should have it being on this side. Now let us capture it again. Until you have it on this side, you haven't saved it. Now let us do it. You write deposit book 1, starting number 1, and then you end with 1,000. There you have it. You see your deposit book is there, saved. Now let us recap on what we did and why we did it. We first set up our financial period so that we can transact for the year of 2021, January to December. And then we leave it open. We are going to only close it in December. We then maintained our bank account so we can have the school's bank account captured in the system. We maintained the bank account referencing the official letter from the bank which we are banking with. We then added our petty cash, and then we also included the floating amount for 1,000, which means every month you must withdraw money from your bank account and place it in your petty cash, provided you use a petty cash, but the money must not exceed your 1,000. The float is just to remind you which amount not to exceed and which amount should be sustained, right? And now we are done with that. We captured our receipt book. Our receipt book is to issue receipts for money which will be received at school level. So the receipt book is to provide evidence as money which will be received at the school for later banking from the school to the bank. Now when you go to the bank, is then you will utilize your deposit book to indicate that the money I received from certain individuals I have banked at the bank. Then only after that you may get yourself a bank statement, and then reconcile your bank statement with your financial assistant module. Right, we are done in this section of the financial assist. Let's move back into financial assist. The setup is now complete. Now you move to your chart of accounts. Chart of accounts is more like this. It's unfortunate. I'm gonna pause and then check on the reference document. But in terms of opening your account, you are there. I want to check the reference documents, but since I've opened it, I'll explain a little bit here. This is where the categories you are going to be using for payments are going to be appearing. So you just have to check that everything is here. Everything, what do I mean? You receive money from the state, named norms and standard, it should be here. And then also school assistance, it should be here for when you receive money for the school assistance. And then general school assistance and educator assistance should also be here under the income. So under the income, as far as we are aware, you will receive only these three. And then, for example, if you do donations also, you would have to bank that money. Remember, for example, if you're doing donations for casual day, the learners fork out a certain fee they give to the school, you give them a receipt via your receipt book, and then you go to the bank, you deposit the money into the bank account using your deposit book, but you will record it here under donations after you have banked it. If you receive donations from Lotto, for example, once it goes into your account, you can also capture it using this section. Now, expense account. Now, in your expense account, under administration, based on your most recent workshop, these are categories which fall under administration. If it has changed, you can look at them, then you add these categories. Then after that, you move to your curriculum. Under your curriculum, you will have these contents which fall within the curriculum. And then you move to your COVID. Under your COVID, you have these contents which fall under your COVID. And then under your sports, you will have this which fall within your sports. Then under your transport, you will only get the general transport. So, prior to you proceeding to do a budget, you should make sure that your chart of accounts is in proper order. Now, if you want to add an item into your chart of accounts, for example, I want to add sundries. I would simply, in fact, I want to add something below sundries. I would simply click on it and click on add an expense account, then it pops up. When I get here, because I want to add it as a sub account, not the main account, I will simply have to indicate which is the main account under which I want to add this. So I believe it was curriculum. As you can see, sundries. You have to follow the pattern that is here. The account number itself is 290. The sub account number would be 011, which is sundries. Anything to be added below this would have to be 290, and then you would have to add 012. The sequence as it follows itself, 012. And then you would have to write down what is the item you're adding, and then you simply just save it. You do not credit or do anything, you just add it. Now, if you want to add a main account, for example, you find yourself you do not have administration. If you look above it, we have municipal services, which is 210. So you give the difference of 10. From 210, you will add curriculum as 220,00, and then whatever falls below the account, which would be a sub account, you would add using 001. So colleagues, you can basically pause the video here to deal with adding all of these missing accounts and sub accounts. Reference the numbers that appear on our screen here. Alright, colleagues, for you when you're updating this session, when you're busy doing your expenses and stuff, remember, under administration, where did we get all of this? We got it from a workshop you currently received recently. Pardon, what is the English doing? Right, you recently went into a workshop in governance regarding budget and everything. Now, for example, when we go into budget in our next video, just touching on it, we are going to be looking at it in this manner: 60% for curriculum, administration, 10% transport, and if this changes, you now have to consult your most recent workshop presentation. And then the content which fall under curriculum, administration, transport, sports, COVID-19 will be as follows, colleagues. As you can see here, your administration. Here is your auditing, your bank charges, your SGB activities, your petty cash, your office stationery, your repairs and maintenance, your security alarm, NSNP. Now, where does one get all of this? Now, you see your banking, your office stationery, your auditing, your NSNP, your SGB activity. So this is how you add the contents of the chart of accounts. The contents of the chart of accounts are your contents regarding this template's layout, as you can see. So colleagues, you will work on it referencing your most recent workshop for governance, and then you will communicate with your governance officers where there might be a misunderstanding. Now, as you can see, the video is already at 30 minutes. I'm going to do another video where we will be interacting with your budget on how to capture it on SSMs, and then from then on we will transact and then reconcile. As for now, I believe this video is sufficient to start with what we currently have done thus far. Thank you, colleagues.